Hello everyone, welcome back to Dev and Dev. Today we're going to talk about how to run Olama on your environment, on your Mac laptop or desktop, and where you can see how you can run and certain test cases. And I simplified here with a shell script, so you can run that on your machine. All right. So before we get on our content, please subscribe to Dev and Dev, and we're going to talk about that. So Olama is a kind of a tool where they simplified how to run your models on your large language models like LLM 3.3 or DeepSeek or PHI or Google Gemma or all the stuff. So this is a website you can see here, Olama. I hope you can see all the information here. And from here, you can drive to GitHub, which will take you to the representation, what page you're seeing here. So one of our highlight on a call out here, you can read a lot of documentation and you can go over that, how to install on your Mac, all this detailed out. So now I want to simplify where we talk about the models. So you can see here, there's a lot of models it supports to run on your local environments. And this is my lessons learned. I do suggest do not download anything larger than 1 GB file. And if you're running it in a 1 GB file, or maybe max is a 4 GB file, your device will pretty much die with a CPU because you're running a lot of a CPU when you're running this models, right? Uh, the one as of for today test we're going to do with an LLM, which is a Meta AI model. We're going to run with a 3.2 because this is about a 2 GB model. We're going to do that, or I might be doing a 1.3. I tried running this 3.3, which is the latest one. I know there is a Meta has published a 4.0 model that is going to be expecting more larger than 50 GB plus. I think sometime it's going to come out in Q2, but just giving you a heads up. If you have a higher RAM and a CPU, you can play around with any uh, GB based models, which is higher. So if you see here, DeepSeek R1, which needs a 404 GB, which is half a terabyte data. It's just downloading. Make sure that you have enough CPU, enough RAM, as well as a storage. If you're trying to do this, you might end up a lot on your machine. All right, and coming to how to run, they have all these instructions. You can do that, but rather you do a play around. I did simplified on my Git repository, which I'll show you here. GitHub. If you go to my this one called developer info, this is kind of a playground scripts I document, especially for any project level or some certification levels. So you can see here, under go to LLM. Under LLM, you see a script called Olama here. This is a shell script which I talk about. You just do one-liners and it will take care of all the stuff for you. All right, now let's come to our script. You can see here pretty much I staged it for you guys to simplify all the stuff. If you do not have Olama on machine, you can just run an install. It will take care of all the stuff. Then I have a run. You run it and you have a status. You can do that too. All right, then I have I created certain test cases here, pre-staged for you guys, so that way you can simplify. You can see all the stuff. I'm going to run all this stuff for you. Now, the finally coming to some staging of scripts, what commands it can take and it cannot take, all the stuff. As I stated, we have all the stuff. Now I want to go directly because I just started on my local. I can see under my processes. If I run this, my processing, there you go. Let's see status. Why didn't it print? Okay, that's interesting. I don't know why didn't print. Let me run through this. Okay, let's not worry. Good. Okay. All right, let's me figure it out why didn't it work, but it should work for me. Okay, there you go. The processor running. Maybe I'll update this part here. I'll commit this code. You can see here the processor running already right now for me. So you're good on this part. Now I pre-stage as I stated, I have a couple of scripts commands. I can run all this stuff. Test because I have a multiple tests. I can see here I have a four curl commands I'm using it. So let's zoom in here. What did we do? Okay. So if you see my first script, the question which I asked, maybe let me increase this space so you can read it. So my question is, why is the sky blue? And you can see this, the answer is a scattered of lights. To understand, blah, blah, blah. It gives me all this information. So the one more question which interesting, which I asked here. Oh, who is a creator? This is the one, if you see here, there's a fourth question which I asked. Then model you can see here, which I'm running as part of this. I was created by Meta AI. So that means it's pretty much, if I change this to DeepSeek, you'll see a pretty much as similar different responses. And also I called out, who are you? I can see I'm an artificial intelligence model known as LLM. Right? And it's also this is some large language model Meta AI. So that's interesting. How is the life? So if you see here, I'm just a language model. So I'm trying to ask about, I don't have a personal experience. That means it's, you get it. Just I want to let you know, this is a small model which I'm running it on my machine. This will not give you details such as if you're running in a higher level of a compute, you're expecting similar to what you experience in WhatsApp Meta AI, or you're looking at ChatGPT. If you want to do that kind of experience, I do suggest you should run a large model, as we discussed here. The higher one, you have to go for 3.3, which is a 43 GB. Run this, and you'll have a same experience what you experienced in WhatsApp messaging Meta AI service there. So you will get you can compare it, which I did compared on running this model on my cloud infrastructure, where I burned a few dollars as of today. All right. Uh, Hope please subscribe to Day One Dev, and I see you guys in next video.